Good morning, all of you. My name is Ankita Srivastava from MBA second year, and now I am going to presenting my PowerPoint presentation, and my topic is Human Resource Strategy. Human Resource Department have lots of things that need to be worked on in the term of HR process. HR strategy is the most important aspect of all. The strategy determines how the HR process will run and how to make sure that it works and assist the organization to achieve their goals. Now we will discuss some importance of human resource strategy. Provide direction to the organization. HR strategy direct on an organization to achieve its goal. Mostly organization lost their purpose in absence of proper guiding strategy. Second is ensure proper allocation of resources. A good strategy helps the organization in allocation of resources in an efficient manner. Third is help to business survive for the long time. You need human resource strategy to stay on a par with your competitors and ultimately to exceed those competitor capabilities if you want to become best in the class, in the industry, in your market. Fourth is it's help to adopt new technologies. Human resource strategy also is important if you are in an industry where there is rapid and ongoing change such as a technology industry. Next topic is strategic knowledge management. Knowledge management strategy is the plan that describes how an organization will manage its information and knowledge better for the benefit of the organization and its stockholders. Now we will discuss process of knowledge management. The process of knowledge management is universal in nature. There are 6 basic steps in the knowledge management process. First is collecting data. Second is organizing data. Third is summarizing. Fourth is analyzing of information. Fifth is synthesizing the information. And the last is decision making. These resources used by organizations like machine, equipments, technology, etc. could be unique at different point of time. Now we will discuss some importance of knowledge management. Quicker and better decision, enhanced productivity, new product and services, business intelligence and analysis, project management, customer service. It requires management to pay attention to 5 P's: planning, people, process, product and performance. These are 5 P's of strategic knowledge management. For the success of the business, only strategic management is not required. As we all know, the manpower is the greatest and precious asset of the organization. Next topic is merger and acquisition. So here we discuss what is the merger and acquisition and its importance also. A merger is an agreement that unites 2 existing companies into one company. There are several types of mergers and also several reasons why company complete mergers. Now we will discuss its importance. Economic of scale. Merger leads to the increase in scale of operations of the organization. Second is international competition. Mergers may allow greater investment in R&D. Mergers can lead to better and greater investment in R&D, and the last is greater efficiency. What is acquisition? An acquisition is when one company purchases most or all the another company's shares to gain control of the company. It's called acquisition. Now, importance of acquisition: assist acquisition, gain experience and assist, excite the shareholders, combining organization cultures, reducing cost and overhead. And the next topic is management development. According to Dale S. Beach, management development is the systematic process of training and growth by which individuals gain and apply knowledge, skill, insight and attitude to manage orientation effectively. Now, what is purpose of management development? Management development has become very important in today's competitive environment. Some of the reasons behind the management development program are: it is management responsibility of ensuring the success of the organization. It is the management who deal with people of different backgrounds, culture and language, etc. Mergers and acquisitions, downsize, etc. are all under management controls. It is the management who makes decision on the basis of judgment. Next topic is process of management development. Through this diagram, you can see that what is the process of management development. Evaluating the organization's strategy need, assessing competency and skill of managers, formulating strategies for the development of management. Next topic is method of management development. There are two methods of management development. First is on the job method, second is off the job method. In on the job method include some points like coaching, job rotation, understudy, mentoring, committee assignment, planned progression, temporary promotion. Similarly, there are some points including in off the job method like case study, incident method, role planning, in basket method, business game, sensitivity training, simulation and greed training. Thank you.